All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live. We are going to continue our simulation of franchise mode here for the Buffalo Bills. Last season, we came so very close. We came so very close to having the dream matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills, but Denver did eliminate us from the playoffs. Detroit Lions ended up going to the Super Bowl, winning it all. MVP, quarterback Michael Vick. So let's see what we can make happen this year. Right now, our roster size is looking pretty good, 73 out of 75. So we're pretty stacked right now for the roster. There is just something I want to look at real quick. Looks like we're going to be running the spread offense and defense. Honestly, disguise does sound nice, but we got 85 on the base 3-4. So probably going to go with that. So those are going to be our schemes for this season. Okay. So first game of the preseason, going to be at home in Buffalo. We're playing the Minnesota Vikings. Right now they're 89 overall. Depth chart. Switch up some things on our depth chart here before we start the preseason. We'll play Favre against the Vikings. Also got Joe Burrow down there just chilling. Power. Okay, so that setup looks good right now for our depth chart. Going into our preseason. Hopefully it doesn't switch it up like it did last time, but it probably will. And I think we're okay. Oh, we got to do our strat. That's right. Michael Penix. So you just go with the blitz counter. When in doubt, blitz counter it out. Oh, hold on. Haywood, Dudley. Who else can we start working here? Let's do Trayvon. I like that. I like that. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we're starting Favre this game. Yes, we are. Going to be playing against his old team, the Minnesota Vikings. Let's see what happens. We take the W 38-7. First preseason game. Brett Favre coming through for us. Did they switch up our depth chart? No, they didn't. Okay. Against the Cardinals, probably play Mario Demonic. Cardinals also 1-0 at the start of this preseason. Looks like we're playing them in Buffalo. The passing does get a little bit crazy from Yosemite Sam. Deacon Jones on the right end. Jack Sparrow in the back of the field. He's not that crazy deep, though, but might have to watch out for that blitz, yeah. NFL Madden 25 going to be coming out soon. A couple more days. On the 16th, it will be available. Personally, I'm not going to get it. I didn't want to get NCAA 25, and I also don't want Madden 25. Kind of seems a little weird that they're releasing them um, kind of really close together like that. I don't know. I thought Madden 25 was supposed to come out around like September or October, but apparently it's coming out very soon here. So probably good that we're finishing the game on this kind of side note. NCAA 25 just seems way too much like Madden to me, honestly. It's just college teams with like better presentation. Um, but honestly, it just seems exactly like Madden in every retrospect. So I'm not interested in that. And I'm probably also not going to get Madden 25 either. I really want to see like a really big change when they it's going to take like a really big change for me to actually get interested in buying another Madden game, because I mean for like 70, $80, I mean I need something that's going to like actually stand out. Let's see here. I think we're okay. But I would hope that like in the future, like maybe like 5 or 10 years down the line, I like how they're using the Frostbite engine. I do like how they're using the Frostbite engine from Battlefield. That's one of my favorite engines ever. Honestly, I would rather play on that than sometimes an Unreal Engine, but Unreal Engine 5 is really good. It works for certain games. Honestly, I just think Frostbite is a little bit better sometimes. I mean, at this point in my career also, I kind of prefer to play Battlefield over any Call of Duty, but that's just me. But I would like to see maybe like 5, 10 years down the line, like a Madden that's really going to get me interested is if they start to do like historic teams, like how in NBA you'll have like the historic teams. Um, in NHL they even have like all-star teams. So maybe something like that would like get me interested. Maybe if they implemented more of like actual like an actual like card game in it as well, like a TCG, where I could like just have players from all eras and like build a team around that. Not like an ultimate team, but just something to like play for fun like this, like a franchise mode. I think that would be kind of cool. But it would honestly take something big to honestly get me interested in spending $80 for another Madden. New York Giants. Uncle Joey getting a little crazy with the short pass. Also trying to get a little crazy deep downfield. Tank flash, though, on the outside running. But yeah, I'm definitely not getting Madden 25. I wasn't too interested in NCAA 25 either, even though I know people have been waiting for that game forever. Like I said, though, I mean, it's literally just a carbon copy of Madden, so if you have one game, you technically have the other. But yeah, I definitely want to see like in the future them implement more like historic teams, like the Bills from the 90s with Jim Kelly. I would like to play with them. Um, and even just like all-star teams in general. I mean, being able to play with Jim Kelly, Josh Allen, all of the Bills all-stars throughout the years would be really cool, I think. That'd be a nice little feature. NBA does it, but that's a 2K game. This is EA. They also do the All-Star teams in NHL though, so that's why it kind of shocks me that we don't have something like that yet in Madden, but I guess the people don't really request it enough, so it's not really a feature that they're going to add anytime soon. I would like to see like better like weather effects too, like just better like presentations with like blizzard games, rain games. I mean, I want to feel like the entire field is like covered in mud and just like a downpour when you're playing in the rain. It should be like really difficult in like some stadiums when you're playing in the rain. And then the same thing for here in like Buffalo when you're playing in a blizzard. I mean, it's going to be a complete fucking whiteout. So I just want to see like improvement down the line for sure. And then maybe I'll be interested in playing it again. Playing the Giants in New York, they're 2-0. We did take a L last game to the Cardinals, 24-21, lost by a field goal. Let's see what happens here at the end of the preseason. All right, W over the Giants, 35-7, absolutely destroyed them. And now it is time to do some trades. So first trade we're doing is for Joey B. I think we'll trade Brian as well. Gordon Bryant. We'll trade off on Matt Monroe here. Who kind of needs a quarterback right now, though? That's the question. I think the Raiders might need a backup. I think Las Vegas might need a backup. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay. Give me... Make it kind of easy on him. 3 and a 2. And you know what? I kind of want to get rid of some of my lower draft picks as well. Sixes and sevens. That's good with me. Alright, so Joey B playing for the Las Vegas Raiders now. Alongside Stone Cold Steve Austin. Go to trade again. They're still saying we need an SS. But we got Savage out there. Along with Harris and Fuller. Palomalu's still playing with us. Fitzpatrick as well. I don't know what the hell EA's talking about. Maybe they're talking about, like, for future reference, like, yeah, because Savage only has 1 year left on his contract. Fitzpatrick also has 1 year left, so that does make a little bit of sense. But still, we're stacked. Fullbacks. Get rid of this guy. I'm thinking about doing one of these guys. What college did this guy go to? Clemson? How about you? Tennessee? I mean, 28 at 86 or 30 at 85, I mean, I know Torres does have some trade value as well. Okay, who's looking for some pass protectors here? Left tackle and a right guard. Bengals. I like that. Immediately, I just kind of like that. Sending him over to the Bengals would be okay with me. Left ends, we're probably not going to need all of these guys. I mean, we already have Basham, Youngblood, Murphy. So I definitely could see getting rid of these guys. I know we're stacked at the cornerback, so maybe I have to get rid of one of these guys, like Okuda. Because we do got some future talent here with Haywood and McCallum. And I'm already stacked with Trayvon Diggs, Deontay Banks, Pac-Man Jones, Joey Porter, Trent McDuffie, so that'll probably be the direction we're going to go. So who is looking for some left ends in a corner? Cardinals do need a corner. Left ends for the Chargers. Left ends and corners for the Colts. No, center, I'm sorry. Left ends and centers for the Colts. Left ends. I wouldn't be too upset sending them over to the Jets because I do like the Jets. I want to see the Jets have a good season, so probably do one with the Jets here. Make it a little easy on them. Give me a 3 and a 4. Do we have any low picks to give them? Let me check it out. Yeah, I do. 6 and a 7. Okay. So we still need to cut 11 people. Kind of crazy. What is our roster at right now? 64 out of 53. Okay. Ooh, they're gonna make me trade one of my. They're gonna make me try to trade Joey Porter, I think. What college did Porter go to? Penn State? Oh no, I don't want to do it. I want to see something though. I want to see something real quick, chat. If I put this to... If we just do off, what happens then? Are we good? No, they still want us to make cuts. Yeah, it seems like 53 is just that limit nonetheless, so... They're definitely going to make me get rid of Porter. Jimenez as well. Definitely going to have to start making some cuts here, unfortunately. think Pounds is gonna be one on that list as well. Okay, who's looking for a nice left tackle, cornerback, tight end? How the Buccaneers looking? Lions, maybe? Nah, they're pretty stacked. They need a D tackle and some linebackers. Panthers don't want them. Rams would be interested in our corner and our left tackle, but they're not listed on the team needs. Steelers. Honestly, sending them to the Steelers would not be the worst decision for me because I do like the Steelers and I want them to have a good season as well. And these are some pretty top-notch players. I mean, they're going to get a tight end, which is already on their team need, and they're getting a cornerback with Joey Porter, so I think that's the way to go. Just give me a 4 and a 5. Make it very easy on them. All right, 8 players left. Is Washington on the bench, though? That's the question. I think he might be. But 29 at 90 is not bad. I would like to keep him around. Torres, I know, has some trade value. We do have Oliver and Bone Crusher, so might be able to get rid of Selvey. What college did Selvey go to? Oregon State? Middlebrooks, we could probably trade Middlebrooks. Didn't Middlebrooks come from Buffalo, though? If he's in Buffalo, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. He's a homegrown candidate. Stanford. Probably get rid of Smith here. USF. William and Mary. 29 at 84, 26 at 84. I mean, they are listing Frank Hall as the better right linebacker, but honestly, Shepard kind of has him beat on the age. They're pretty much the exact same player, so. All right, who's looking for some linebackers? Didn't the Dolphins do need some linebackers, but I remember seeing somebody specifically like, yep, okay, it's the Lions. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Make it easy on them. Five players left to go. Selvey. And I mean, we could also get rid of Shepard technically, because having Thibodeau and Davenport is already kind of stacking up our right outside linebacker position. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to do it anyway. We're gonna have to cut players anyway, so. Now this is where it gets a little crazy. I don't really want to touch my corners because my corners are stacked. Field safety, we could probably get rid of Martin here. See who's looking for a D tackle, right linebacker, and a field safety. Anybody interested? I mean, the Titans, I wouldn't be mad sending them to the Titans, but they're not too interested in some of the other positions. Steelers are pretty solid as well this year. Should do the Saints. I'm thinking Saints. Raiders. Raiders are pretty stacked. Panthers. I mean, we do got a D tackle and a field safety for him for the Panthers. What about the Jets? All right, I think I'm going Panthers. I think I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one. Two players left to go. Let's see who our weakest links are. So, of course, two of the players I don't want to get rid of. Middlebrooks is from Buffalo, so also don't really want to get rid of him. Cole Reynolds, I mean, he's a fullback, so we could do it. I mean, I don't think we need to have a fullback. Lead block is a 92, though, which is kind of crazy. But I think it's going to have to come down to, is this guy on the bench? It says he's our third RT. Huffman. Claiborne is fourth middle linebacker. Oh man, I think we're gonna do Claiborne and Reynolds in a trade. Let me try to trade him first to see if I get any value for him. If not, we'll just have to cut him manually, but let's see if they at least have any kind of value here. I definitely don't think we need a fullback. I think we can leave that position unassigned, so. And we are pretty stacked at the middle linebacker anyway. I mean, we got Tuoto, Bentley, Simpson. So, I mean, Bentley is somebody that I was kind of debating on trading to just for value. Claiborne is only 30 at an 89. Maybe trade Bentley here? What college did Bentley go to? Purdue? And what about Claiborne? Alabama. Okay, I think we're gonna do, I mean, they both fit our scheme no matter what. But if we're talking about who has the future potential here, it's most likely Claiborne, so the Bears do need a middle linebacker. What about the Saints? I was interested in trading with the Saints earlier. They do need a middle linebacker. Titans, they need a left and a right. Try the Saints here. Why not? And just give me a 3, I guess. Trade declined. Oh man, it's gonna say fucking. It's gonna tell me that we don't have the players, I think, to fill out the positions. Let me see something. Let me see something. Yeah, we don't feel we could afford to move a player to position right now. So I'm going to have to do it manually. But these guys are definitely getting cut no matter what. Might be able to actually trade Bentley alone. That is an option, because then I could just cut our fullback. Let me see if that'll go through. If that goes through, then that would definitely be a little bit better, because I feel bad putting a 92 overall on the free agency like that. I at least want to send him to a team for some value. Let's see here. Would they do it? Yes. Okay. Nice. So that means we can just cut our fullback now, and that position will just have to be filled by another person on our roster. But the fullback is definitely out of here, because I just do not want to get rid of anybody else. Cole Reynolds. Sorry, buddy. Okay. 53 out of 53. Already some trade offers from Marty McFly. And we are going to get right into this season here. So, as we discussed earlier in the video, we'll go over it just one more time for all the new people joining us. League history. I did make the mistake in a couple of videos saying that this is the most recent Super Bowl. To me it is, because I didn't watch the Super Bowl in 2023 where it was the Chiefs and the 49ers. I didn't fucking care. I mean, you know, me being from Buffalo, I hate the 49 or the Chiefs, so I definitely didn't want to see Patrick Mahomes win another ring. But the most recent Super Bowl is the Chiefs versus the 49ers in 2023. 2022, it was the Chiefs versus the Eagles. In 2023, personally, I wanted it to be between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. That didn't happen. In our season here in franchise, it was the Bills versus my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. Beat them 113-13. 2024, people are talking about the dream matchup this year between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. I would like to see it. Here in franchise mode, though, it was me playing the Dallas Cowboys back-to-back in Super Bowls. And then in 2025, we had to defeat my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys, once again in the Super Bowl for the three-peat. But Buffalo did take it in the 2025 season. Again, all of these videos are available on my channel already, because I actually played these games myself when I did franchise mode a little bit back. But now we're just doing like a little bit of a simulation experiment here. 2026, we did beat the Cardinals. 2027, we did beat the Bears. 2028, beat the Green Bay Packers. So as you can see there, 6-time Super Bowl champion Buffalo Bills. We put like 6 rings on Josh Allen, so he's pretty much Michael Jordan at this point. In 2029, this was our first simulation. The LA Rams defeated the Miami Dolphins, and I'm pretty sure this is also the year that Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill decided to retire, so they are no longer playing for Miami at this point. 2030 season, it was the Buccaneers defeating my boys in Pittsburgh, the Steelers. And then just last year, the last season that we did, we could have had the dream matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We were so close. We got eliminated by the Denver Broncos, and it ended up being the Detroit Lions defeating the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. So yes, the Detroit Lions did finally win a Super Bowl. As you can see down there, MVP, quarterback Michael Vick. It happened finally for everybody in Detroit. And one more thing, too. If I can actually go back, there was also, I believe it was like, yeah, in 2020, I wanted to see a dream matchup, honestly, at the 2020 Super Bowl between the Buccaneers, Tom Brady, and the Buffalo Bills. Tom Brady versus Josh Allen, it just kind of makes sense. I mean, people in Buffalo here always kind of criticize, Tom Brady a lot, and they kind of always hated on him. I never felt that way about Tom Brady. I always recognized how great he was, never had anything against him, and I absolutely wanted him to fucking destroy the Kansas City Chiefs when he played him in the Super Bowl, and that's exactly what happened. But this would have been a nice dream Super Bowl as well, the 2021, where it could have been the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady versus the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Of course, didn't happen, only in my dreams, unfortunately. But like I said a couple videos ago, I made the mistake of saying this is the most recent Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Eagles. It is not. The most recent Super Bowl was between the Chiefs and the 49ers in 2023. But I didn't fucking care to watch that at all because I absolutely hate the Kansas City Chiefs right now and Patrick Mahomes. So didn't watch that one. That's kind of why I forgot about it. But most recently, the Super Bowl that just happened was between the Chiefs and the 49ers in 2023. So in our franchise here, the most recent Super Bowl was the Detroit Lions finally taking it all and defeating the Denver Broncos. So okay, we're going to choose a draft class here. I'm thinking of doing a Madden share again. Kind of want to go through some of these Madden share files. What do we got? I don't think I've ever done a 2026 NFL draft class. Okay, yeah, we didn't. And of course, they're gonna have an Arch Manning on there, who we already have in the league. Let me just go to edit players real quick. Edit draft class. I'll be able to edit up some of these quarterbacks real quick. That's fine. Arch Manning, though, we're gonna have to change. He's already in the league, so I put him in the league last year in our draft. I believe, though, let me think here, chat. I'll just do this. And he should have some good potential on him. Yeah, he does. Okay. Also got to change him because we already have Imalavia in the franchise here. Just give me 1 second, chat. Let's do is it Kansas State? I think so. That I'm thinking of. Or is it just Kansas? I think it just might be Kansas. Yeah, I think it's just Kansas. The Kansas Jayhawks. Okay. Already got some pretty good stats on him, too. Tennessee. That looks good. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Might be able to fit one more in there. How are these overalls so low? These overalls are kind of low, so maybe not. Maybe not. But so far, we are going to have a couple new recruits coming into the league here for the quarterback position, so that'll help them out a little bit. Okay. Looks good to me. The Dolphins, I mean, they do got Tagovailoa, but they also have a very good running back. Let's just worry about that pass for now. Set season goal. Make the playoffs. Okay, and now we're going to go to our depth chart. Fix up some things over here. Demonic, Favre, and Allen. This might also be the last year that we have with Josh Allen. I'm not sure. Just want to make sure everybody's good to go. Justin Jefferson is in there. The nuke should be a little higher up here, because now we're playing the regular season here, so. Okay, looks good to me. Honestly, does not look that bad. Third running back, Robinson, Power. For Power, we'll do the nuke. I think that's a good way to go. Slot, Jerry Jeudy, Tyler Moss, Jefferson. Slot corner. I think we'll work Diggs at the corner there. Diggs and Banks could be the way to go there. Probably put Pac-Man Jones up there as well. Pac-Man has the best overall out of all of them, so. But I think Diggs might be starting at the, he might be, let me see what our corners is looking like here. McDuffie, Jones, Diggs, and Banks. Okay. So in the slot, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Playing the first game of the season in Miami. They still got Tua throwing it around the field, but they also have a very lethal running back. Tua has been throwing it around though with some crazy accuracy on that deep field. So I have to watch out for that. And just look at that defensive lineup right there. Murphy, Locke, Oliver, Killmonger, Tuoto, Simpson, Davenport, McDuffie, Pac-Man Jones, Palomalu, Savage. Yep, yep. I like that. I like that. They do got Emerson in the back. He's not that great deep, but they do got Chase Young trying to blitz at us, so okay. Looks like first game of the season is going to be a night game as well, 7 p.m. in Miami. And just to be sure, I just want to check on something. We do got Demonic starting it off. I've kind of been thinking about trading his X Factor as well, but he played a hell of a season last year for us, so see what happens. Overall 97 for the Miami Dolphins. We got 99s all across the board here for the Buffalo Bills. And we won 27-3 in Miami. 1-0 already at the start of the season. Troy Polamalu wasn't letting him throw it around. The Gunslinger Dime Dropper. I do want excellent coverage. Okay, strategy here against the Chargers. Playing in LA. They're not too good at the running position right now, but they do have a Gunslinger Dime Dropper with the bazooka. Or is that bazooka? Not sure. But he is getting pretty crazy at that medium and that long range. They want us to focus on the medium a little bit more. Tails Suggs, right linebacker, going to be trying to blitz us Honestly, though, their pass game midfield is atrocious right now. He is a 99 overall, so I don't know why it would be that low, but I don't know. When in doubt, blitz counter it out. Okay, and we should be good for week 2, game 2 at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, playing the Chargers. Oh, didn't want to do that. Just advanced a week, madam. And we do defeat the LA Chargers 38-27 in LA. Beat them in Hollywood. And here we go. Game number 3, week 3 is going to be against the people who eliminated us from the playoffs last year, the Denver Broncos. They got 95 overall, 99 defense. Not surprised by that. But this is going to be a rematch from the playoffs here. Entire team earned 1,000 XP. Love to see it. Love to see it. Weekly awards. 29 players ready to negotiate, it looks like. Who's interested? The Nuke wants to come back. How's he? How much is he asking? 82 mil? Jesus, Danuke. Jesus. Try to give him something fair. He did sign it. Mario Demonic. We do want to keep my buddy around here. Jesus, 426 million for 7 years. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that number on the board here, but I do got something nice for him. I do got something nice for Mario Demonic, don't you worry. He's gonna be making just as much as a Patrick Mahomes, I'll tell you that much. With 40 million bonus. Oh yeah. Mike Ditka Jr. does not have a whole lot of interest in re-signing with us. McMullen at the right guard. I like that. Close to home, Alaska. We're far from Alaska, buddy. Reinhardt has a lot of interest in re-signing right tackle. Deontay Banks. We might not need to keep Banks. We'll see what happens this season if we can make it to a Super Bowl with him. Thibodeau is interested moderately. Huffman, right tackle. Ed Oliver would like to re-sign. You know I gotta sign my boy Ed Oliver. He's asking for about 30 mil. Oh yeah. So we're probably not going to be able to keep Payne after this year, so. Dershaw, Trey Smith. We do got some interested players here. Darnell Savage would like to resign. I'm taking that. This will be the last contract we do, and then we'll get back into the season. Give him about 23. He's worth the 23. Okay. The rematch from the AFC Championship last year against the team who eliminated us, the Denver Broncos. They're playing us here in Buffalo. Taj Burrow, the running back. Paul Crew, the quarterback. Paul Crew's been throwing it around. He's lethal at that deep. He's lethal with that deep ball. And then they got Stampede on the left end. Surtain holding down the field. He's really not doing that great, though. Like, look at these ratings. Like, medium, he is trash. I mean, you know I'm always going to take that blitz counter, especially when they got a 99 left end. But, honestly, I think we could throw it around medium. I do think we can throw it around medium. Okay, week 3, playing the Broncos in Buffalo at Orchard Park. Let's see what happens. And we beat them 14-6. Where was that in the playoffs? Where the fuck was that in the playoffs? All right. We got the New York Jets now. So we're bringing out Brett Favre. Gonna give Mario Demonic a little bit of a break here this week. QB check-in. Both teams 3-0 at the start of the season here. Praise the team mentality. Are you kidding me? Players ready to negotiate. Asking for about $6 million. $21 million. Give him 22. Trayvon doesn't have a whole lot of interest in re-signing. Boogie Basham either. Right guard, 94 right guard, or a 95 right guard. 33. Could just sign them both too, but I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Asking for about 7. Okay, so we got the right guard signed. Payne does have interest, but we'll see how far he can take us in the Super Bowl this year. Paris Campbell not too interested in re-signing. Crosby would like to. Let's get some of these contracts out of the way. Would like to also keep this left guard around. About $6 million for him. Okay. Okay, let's get back into the season now. The Battle of New York in New York City. Let's do weekly strats. Pretty sure we put 5 on already, so. Tony Soprano throwing it around the field. He's deadly at that short pass. Tony Soprano throwing it around in New York City for the Jets. Sauce is holding down the field. Think I'm going to go with the blitz counter. Let's keep Zeke Porter off of us. Okay, Battle in New York, in the Big Apple. Both teams 3-0. 99s across the board for the Jets. And we beat them. 35-7. All right. All right, a hell of a start to the season right now for the Buffalo Bills. Hell of a start to the season. And you know what I'm doing? For old time's sake, just like old times, we're bringing out the 6-time Super Bowl champion. We're bringing out Michael Jordan, a.k.a. Josh Allen himself. He's going to play against his all-time rivals here. Chiefs 1-3 at the start of the season, so they're not having that great of a start. That's right, Mario Demonic. That's right. 2,500 XP for the whole team after that win over the Jets. And now we are going to get Josh Allen playing his rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs. They don't have Patrick Mahomes at this point. Patrick Mahomes is playing in Dallas for the Cowboys right now. But nonetheless, just like old times here for Josh. They do have Pacheco, though. Enzo Ferrari, their quarterback. Interesting how Pacheco isn't having that great of a career here in Madden. All right, we'll contain the medium. Carlos Shields, defensive tackle. Delonte Merriweather also holding it down. I kind of feel like watching out for Shields, but that deep is so weak. I mean, Josh Allen could literally just throw it around the whole game if that's the case. All right, what's going to happen here? Playing the all-time rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs here in Buffalo. Josh Allen going against an old familiar face. Just like old times, ladies and gentlemen. I know all the time I say my all-time rivals are the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys, but I also have a pent-up hatred here for the Kansas City Chiefs recently over the years. So let's see if Josh Allen can make it happen. In Buffalo. Looks like we're playing him in October, too. So that's definitely a good game. Chiefs just having a weak start to the year here. Enzo Ferrari, their quarterback, going against Josh Allen in Buffalo. What is the outcome? The Buffalo Bills win 17-9. That's what I'm talking about, Josh Allen. Josh Allen with another victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. 5-0 at the start of the season. We are fucking heating up here, boys. We are heating up. Let's go back to our depth chart, playing the Patriots this game. I think I'm going to put in Demonic for us. I like that. Mario Demonic it is against the Patriots. Once again, playing in Buffalo. Patriots got 99s all across the board. And it's also a short week. Looks like this is going to be a primetime game. Probably like a Monday or a Thursday night football. There's the man. The man responsible for taking out the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Allen himself, number 17. The 6-time Super Bowl champion here for the Buffalo Bills. But he's not going to be playing against the Patriots here. We got Mario Demonic for that. Okay. 5-0 at the start of the season. Let's negotiate some contracts real quick. Now, I would love to get Boogie Basham to come back and Fitzpatrick. We'll see what happens towards the end of the year. Left tackle, Jedrick Wills. Paris Campbell kind of interested. How much is he asking? About 13? I mean, honestly, Thibodeau would not be a terrible choice here. It just depends on who's going to be a free agent. I mean, I'm pretty sure free agency is going to be stacked, honestly, after this year. So, do we try to keep Paris Campbell around? I mean, the guy might try to retire. He might try to retire after this year. I don't know. Cole Strange, we could probably offer him one. Ask him for about 7. Give him 7.5 with a 5 bonus. All right. Let's get back into this. Royce Pegasus running around like crazy. But that deep ball from Charlie Sheen is definitely something to watch out for. We're going to have to go with that. Charlie Sheen trying to get a little reckless downfield. Reggie White, their left end. Charles Woodson, their corner. Ooh, I'm taking that blitz counter for sure. So far, a very good start to the season for us, honestly. We just got to hold it down. We got to keep the momentum going. And good things will happen this season for us, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it. I can feel all my team building credentials coming into fruition. God has the fate and fortune cards played out for us. This might be the year. Ladies and gentlemen. 2032 season, I believe. Oh, shit. Well, fuck it. We'll just manually do it. Speed rush. Okay. In Buffalo, 8:20 p.m. game. Looks like either a Monday night or a Thursday night prime time. Here against an AFC East rival, the Patriots. What is the outcome? And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. 20-3, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0. 6-0. And look at that. Another primetime game here against the 49ers. 8:20 p.m. in Buffalo. It's the place to be right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is the place to be. Okay. Okay. Do we want to play Mario Demonic this game? I think so. I think so, honestly. Let's review the short week here. Josh Allen still talking. Did we not take Josh Allen off of the? Did we not put in Mario Demonic? Let me see. I'm pretty sure we did. I could have swore when I went to depth chart I did that. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Weekly strat. Going against the 49ers here. Raheem Nicks, their running back. Charles Amoya, one half of the Amoya brothers. Their quarterback here. But they do want us to watch the outside run. I mean, it just doesn't seem like he's going to get that crazy. If anything, the deep and the short has been pretty balanced for Charles Amoya here for the 49ers. Fucking take the outside run. Maybe EA knows something I don't. Gabe Gabriel, left end for them. Gordon Fitzpatrick, their safety. Yeah, we're taking that blitz counter. Definitely go with that. Five, 350, 10 or less, and 5 sacks. So far, the boys here in Buffalo are playing outstanding. They do got tight end Aaron Hernandez on the 49ers, so something to look out for there as well. Charles Amoya may be trying to target him. Let's upgrade our players real quick. And now week 7. Prime time football here. Could be a Monday night game, could be a Thursday night game. I have no idea. EA doesn't give us that much information. But it is prime time football. 8:20 p.m. Buffalo Bills 6-0. 49ers 4-2. 97 overall for the 49ers. Mario Demonic, the quarterback here in Buffalo. What is the outcome? Yes! Yes! We fucking beat them by a field goal, ladies and gentlemen. 27-24. The results from week 7. The Buffalo Bills 7-0 to start the season off right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're having a hell of a year here, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a hell of a year. Are you kidding me? Just for that, I think Demonic deserves a little bit of a break. Deserves to spend some time with the wifey here. We're going to put in Josh Allen for this game against the Ravens. I like that. I like that decision. I like that. Seven and 0, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0 to start the season off for the Buffalo Bills. I'm telling you, I feel it in my bones. I feel like this is the one. They do got Ray Lewis II on the Ravens. Definitely something to take note of. Lamar Jackson still playing for them. They do want us to watch that short pass, but honestly, he could be trying to scramble on us. So, Lamar tries to get a little shifty in the back, tries to get a little shifty in the pocket. Kyrie Coffin, their left end. Kyle Hamilton, their safety. Oof, taking that blitz against Coffin, honestly. All right, Mr. Six Rings, Josh Allen, the 6-time Super Bowl champion, going to hold it down here against the Ravens in Buffalo. Looks like another primetime game. Might not be like a Monday or a Thursday, but we are playing them at 8:30, so definitely all the eyes on us for this AFC battle. Okay, 97s across the board for the Ravens, 99s across the board for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, Mr. Six Rings, going to try to hold it down for us. And we win 30-28. Wow. Beat them just by the skin of our teeth. Josh Allen came out to play that day. Now, next game against the Seahawks. Switching them up. Keeping our quarterbacks fresh. Keeping our QBs fresh. Mario Demonic just got to spend some time with the wifey, so he should be ready to go, if you know what I mean. And we are going to get him back in this game here going against the Seattle Seahawks. Temp boost or XP reward. I mean, we are on fire. We are definitely on fire. They're working hard. I think I'm going to take the XP. 3-4 at the start of the season here for the Seattle Seahawks. So they're not having the greatest start to their season. Bryce Young is trying to get a little crazy in the pocket, though. Looks like they want us to watch out for his deep pass. I'll take that. Luke Kuechly, the middle linebacker here for the Seahawks. Tariq Woolen holding it down at the corner. He's trash in the middle of the field, though. Might be able to take advantage of that. Or do we want to watch out for Luke Kuechly in the blitz? I mean, if I can throw it around, I'm going to throw it around, honestly. I'm going to definitely throw it around whenever I get the chance to. Okay, week 9, next game against the Seattle Seahawks, playing them in Seattle. Might even be a fucking downpour over there at this point. 97 overall for the Seahawks. We're 8-0. We're absolutely on fire here in Buffalo. Jerry Jeudy gets an upgrade. Okay. And the results are a win 35-31. Another close game there in Seattle. but we just beat them by a fucking almost a field goal, but just enough to secure the W. That's all that matters. Week 10, going to be playing the LA Rams, who are 2-6. They're having a terrible season here. Matter of fact, let's take a look at some of these standings just for a moment, just to see who the top teams are. So Bills 9-0, Cardinals 7-2, Steelers 7-1. They're having a hell of a season. Broncos 7-2, Falcons 7-2, Bears 6-2, 49ers 6-3. Packers 5-3, Raiders 5-4, Eagles 5-4. All right, so we're definitely a top 10 team here. And then in the AFC, obviously, we're going to be a top 5. But there you go. Bills, Steelers, Broncos, Raiders, Jets, Dolphins also creeping up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's top 5 in NFC right now? Cardinals, Falcons, Bears, 49ers, Packers, Eagles creeping up as well. All right. See if we got any contracts here. Any contracts to be secured. Deontay Banks does have interest. Deontay Banks does have the interest. I think we're going to be pretty good on contracts, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want Paris Campbell and Jerry Jeudy to stay with us. But Jerry Jeudy doesn't have a whole lot of interest in playing with the Buffalo Bills next season, it looks like. What are his reasons? He doesn't think Orchard Park is a big market, and he also doesn't want to play in New York because we're not a warm weather state. Yeah. Paris Campbell, however, is tempted. Okay. Weekly strategy here against the LA Rams. Another game in Hollywood. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. He's definitely trying to get crazy at that short pass. Who do they got running the ball? Randy Ram? Yeah. Okay. We'll try to watch out for Trevor. Greg Rousseau, their left end, former Buffalo Bill. Morris Ryans, the corner, but he is kind of holding it down right now for them. We'll watch out for the blitz, honestly. Okay. Week 10. Buffalo Bills 9-0, playing in Hollywood against the LA Rams. Mario Demonic, the quarterback. 97 overall for the LA Rams. And we hold it down 31-24. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0. 10-0. That is what the fuck I am talking about. And now we're playing the dream matchup. It was supposed to happen in the Super Bowl last year, but EA Sports likes to fuck us with their simulations. We were supposed to be playing the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl, got eliminated by the Denver Broncos in the playoffs at the AFC Championship, but now the match is finally going to happen between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills here in the regular season. We're 10-0, Detroit 4-5, overall for Detroit 97. I'm feeling it. Mario Demonic, I got faith in you, buddy. I absolutely have nothing but faith in Mario Demonic. Telling me to check out some prospects here in the draft. Week 11 coming up here. A. Shane, their running back. Michael Vick, their quarterback. He's not having that great of a year deep though. Is he scrambling? Is that what's going on here? Well, he is trying to pass it around short, so he is trying to stay in that pocket and find his guys on the short field. MVP quarterback last year, Michael Vick for the Detroit Lions. Jack Campbell, their linebacker. Bobby Peterson, their corner. He's honestly holding it down. We might have to go with the splits counter for Jack Campbell. An absolutely great start to our season so far for this franchise. The Buffalo Bills 10-0, 99s all across the board. It's going to be quarterback Mario Demonic going against quarterback MVP last year in the Super Bowl, Michael Vick. Detroit Lions versus the Buffalo Bills here in Buffalo at Orchard Park. Tickets are probably over $1,000, but it's okay. What is the outcome? You can still watch it on TV for free, and the outcome 35-20. The Buffalo Bills win. We are 11-0. We are 11-0. That is what I'm talking about. Next game, playing the Cardinals. Okay. The question is, do I want to rest Mario Demonic now? He's been playing some good games for us. He has been playing some good games for us. Do we bring out Favre? Do we bring out Josh Allen, who might be playing in his last year? I think we're going to rest Demonic a little bit. I like that. I like that decision. Week 12 here against the Arizona Cardinals, who are 9-2. Great record for them so far. Henry Ford, their running back. Yosemite Sam, their quarterback. And we do have to watch out for that medium pass. Yosemite Sam with the medium pass there for the Cardinals. Could get a little deadly. Courtney Shaw. Not really watching the medium field, though. Not really watching the middle of the field. Do we want the blitz counter against Deacon Jones? I think we're going to throw it around. I mean, we're playing Josh Allen this game. Josh Allen going to go out there. He's going to throw it around. My team building abilities are paying off. I've managed to get the Buffalo Bills to an undefeated season so far, 11-0, playing in Buffalo here against the Arizona Cardinals, who are 96 overall. They got Yosemite Sam at the quarterback. We're sending out Josh Allen for this one. 6-time Super Bowl champion, Mr. Six Rings. All right. Let's see what we can do. And we win 35-10. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Josh Allen. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. All right. Next game against New England, who are 5-6. What is the rest of our schedule looking like here? Because I do want to play Favre a little bit. Look at all those W's, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all those W's. So we got the Patriots, the Raiders, Texans, Dolphins, Jets. I'm kind of thinking about playing Favre. I'm going to have to play Favre against the game here against the Jets. Maybe we just play one more with Josh Allen against the Patriots here. All right. Let's go to my staff, too. Upgrade some of my staff. See, the run game I'm not too concerned about. It's more of like our passing that we need to kind of get better at. Pass block power. Oh, that's the wrong one. Nice. And honestly, we should be able to just do this. Oh my god, game, what are you doing? Just fucking press a button, like. There we go. Okay, I like that. Press. Play recognition is up there. Zone coverage. We could do zone coverage. I like that. I'll take that. All right. Nice. Go to weekly strats here against the New England Patriots. Playing them in Massachusetts. Technically Foxborough, but still. Defend that deep pass against Charlie Sheen. Reggie White, their left end. Charles Woodson, their corner. Yeah, we'll go with the blitz counter for them guys. All right. We got Mr. Six Rings, Josh Allen out there playing against the New England Patriots here. Gillette Stadium in New England, 5-6 for the Patriots, even though they're 99 all across the board, as well as the Buffalo Bills here. Hold it down, Josh. Bring home the bag. Yes, 24-6. We are still undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. We are still undefeated. That is what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm telling you, all my team building skills are paying off this season right here, ladies and gentlemen. We are making it to a Super Bowl. We are making it to a fucking Super Bowl. I can feel it in my bones. Write it on my tombstone. This is the year we made it to the Super Bowl, 2032 season, with the Buffalo Bills franchise simulation in Madden 24. I can feel it. If the season ended today, who's in the playoffs? Buffalo Bills, number 1 seed. Steelers versus Raiders, classic rivalry. Broncos versus the Dolphins. Colts versus the Bengals for the AFC. NFC side, Cardinals, once again the 1 seed holding it down. The Bears and the Packers, classic rivalry there too. Falcons and Saints, and Eagles and 49ers, all in the NFC. So that is what it would look like if the season did end today. Those would be your playoff teams. Still got a couple more games to be played here, though. Next game, we're playing Las Vegas Raiders. Does the team deserve to rest? That is the question. They would lose stamina, morale, negative awareness. I mean, they've been playing so great. I feel like they need a little bit of a vacation. Maybe we're going to go to Hawaii. Maybe we're going to go to Puerto Rico. But I do feel like the boys deserve a little bit of a vacation. I'm not going to lie. A little bit of team bonding retreat. Take them to Hawaii, maybe Puerto Rico. Whatever gets the more votes. I feel like they earned it, honestly. Feel like they have earned it. Okay. Back into the fire. Here we go. Las Vegas Raiders, Week 15, 13-0 here for the Buffalo Bills. They earned a little bit of a vacation. We got a quarterback duel coming up here. 97s all across the board for Las Vegas. You know we're talking about the defense. Ooh, are they playing Joe Burrow? I know they got Stone Cold Steve Austin and Joe Burrow. Two top quarterbacks there for the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's check out the weekly strats. They are playing Joe Burrow. They are playing Joey B. Emmitt Smith, their halfback. They do want us to look out for that deep pass. Okay. How did this get so... Sometimes it, like, switches shit just randomly, like... Come on, EA. Trent McLaughlin. McLaughlin, I do believe, was on our team last year, now in Las Vegas. Trey Thurston, their corner. He's not watching it deep, though. He's got, like, no deep coverage. Could come back to bite us in the ass, though. Maybe EA knows something I don't. We're just going to go with the blitz counter. Like I said, when in doubt, blitz counter it out. After that team vacation, their awareness is down a little bit, so... All right, it's going to be Joe Burrow, Las Vegas Raiders, playing in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. 8-5 for the Raiders, 13-0 right now for the Buffalo Bills. 97s all across the board for Las Vegas. Buffalo 99s all across the board. Mario Demonic versus Joe Burrow. And the result is win 14-13. What a fucking close game in Las Vegas. And we still pick up the W, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Their awareness must have been shit that game, but we still managed to get it done. Blanket that coverage. Blanket that coverage. Do we play Josh Allen here? Do we play Josh Allen here? I think so. I think we're going to let Mario Demonic rest up here for the playoffs. I mean, he's been... We'll play one more with him, and then I'll let him rest the last two. I'll let him rest the last two, because the next game I'm thinking we play Josh Allen, and then Week 18 against the Jets we play 14-0 right now. We're holding it down, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely holding it down. 6-8 record for the Texans. They want us to watch out for that run. CJ Stroud not having the greatest year here. Will Anderson, their left end. Peter McDaniels trying to hold down the field, the corner. When in doubt, blitz counter it out. And sack 5. Okay. Let's go, Demonic. I believe in you, buddy. NRG Stadium in Houston, playing the Texans. 99s all across the board for them. 99s all across the board for the Buffalo Bills. 14-0. Undefeated right now in this season, the 2032 season. All right. All right. W 35-6 for the Buffalo Bills. We are 15-0, ladies and gentlemen. 15-0. This is the year. I'm telling you. This is the year. My team building skills are too fucking good. They're too fucking good, ladies and gentlemen. They need to fucking hire me and pay me for this shit. All right. All right. Go to depth chart. Go to the depth chart. We're bringing out Josh Allen for the game against Miami. We're bringing out Josh Allen for the game against Miami. We're going to let Demonic rest up. Going to let him get some rest heading into the playoffs. I didn't want him to get too rusty. I didn't want him to keep him on the sidelines for too long. But we are going to play Josh Allen because this might be Josh Allen's last year. I'm not sure about that. Let me see something. But it could potentially be the last year here for Josh Allen. Let me see something. 14 years of experience already at this 2032 season. Player card. 36 years old, the 6-time champion. Still a captain for us as well. What is his contract looking like? What is his contract looking like? It doesn't tell me how much longer he has in his contract. Like I said, though, maybe the last year here for Josh Allen. So we're going to try to get as much use out of him as we can. But we are definitely playing him against this game, going against the Dolphins, who are 10-5. Be confident. Be confident, Sean McDermott. We made it this far. The Dolphins are playing well. Exuding confidence. My team is fired up. You better believe they're fired up. Beat the Dolphins and steal their momentum. Okay. Okay. A movable object. Let's see here. Honestly, the Dolphins are a strong team. I see no weaknesses. All right, the strats. Here we go with the strats. Ladarius Roberts, the running back out of Miami, playing for Miami. Tua still throwing it around. Not having the greatest year throwing the ball around, though. We will watch out for the running back. Okay. Blitz counter on Chase Young. Half. $350, 10 or less, and sack 5. All right, Josh Allen, Mr. Six Rings, taking on the Miami Dolphins. 97 overall, 10-5 record for the Dolphins. Playing them over here in Buffalo at Orchard Park. What is going to happen? We win 21-10. The undefeated streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. The undefeated streak continues. We're like the fucking Undertaker over here at WrestleMania right now. Come on. And this game against the Jets, we are bringing out Favre. We are bringing out Favre. Where's my depth chart? There it is. We got the fucking Undertaker WrestleMania streak going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Savage likes what he sees. Savage is definitely happy. We stole the Dolphins' momentum. 2,500 XP for everybody. Everybody on the team. You get XP. You get XP. 7-9 record for the Jets here. Eat that W. Weekly strat. Hall, their running back. Tony Soprano throwing it around. He's got that bazooka arm. They do want us to watch out for his medium pass. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We did play the Jets earlier in the year, so EA might know something. EA might know something's up. Sauce still holding down the field. Not that great this year deep. But Zeke Porter could get a little crazy on that blitz, so we'll have to watch out for that. The fucking undefeated streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. This is Undertaker at WrestleMania. We are holding it down this season. 2032. This is the year. This is the year. We're taking it all the way. Upgrade our players here. Oh, everybody's ready for an upgrade. Everybody got XP. Everybody wants to eat that XP. Boys are munching at the catering tables. Are you kidding me? All right. The last game of the season, Week 18, we got Brett Favre out there. Do we have Brett Favre out there? Let's just make sure. Playing against one of his former teams in the Jets. Yes, we do. Okay. Final game of the season, Week 18. 16-0. We've been the Undertaker at WrestleMania at this point. And we win 35-21. An undefeated season, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely undefeated in the 2032 season for the Buffalo Bills. Look at this shit. 17-0. 17-0. Top 10 in the NFL. Absolutely a top 5 team in the AFC. Bills secure a spot. Steelers, Broncos, Raiders, Bengals. Dolphins also made it. 17-0. Write it on my tombstone. All right. Let's take a look at this playoff picture. Bills, number 1 seed in the AFC. Steelers, Raiders, classic rivalry in the playoffs this year. Broncos versus the Dolphins. Jaguars versus the Bengals. NFC side, Cardinals held it down again. Got a number 1 spot secured. The Bears taking on the Falcons. Buccaneers versus the 49ers, Eagles versus Packers, NFC side. That is your 2032 playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to bring back Mario Demonic. And this is where he's going to shine, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely where he's going to shine, here in the playoffs, 2032 season. Let's see who we got. The Bengals. Okay. Bills and Bengals. Next game going to be between the Steelers and the Broncos. So the Steelers did eliminate the Las Vegas Raiders. Broncos eliminated the Miami Dolphins. On the NFC side, Cardinals versus the Packers. And the Bears versus the Buccaneers. 2032 playoffs. 17-0 on the regular season. Undertaker at WrestleMania here for the Buffalo Bills. Better believe it. And now it is time for the playoffs. Mario Demonic is ready. The fans in Buffalo, New York are ready. Foghorn Leghorn, their quarterback, gets a little crazy with the short pass. Also, Randy Burks, an okay runner. Definitely an okay runner. They want us to watch out for that medium pass. Because he could probably be trying to switch it up since he's got that deep pass at 93 and that short at 95. So he could definitely be trying to switch it up on us. Like I said, maybe EA knows something I don't. Maybe EA knows something I don't. Troy Nelson, the right end. Daxton Hill, field safety. Holding it down for them. We're going with the blitz counter. When in doubt, blitz counter it out. Playing the Cincinnati Bengals here in our first playoff game of the 2032 season. Division playoff matchup. Cincinnati Bengals, 98 overall, taking on the 17-0, undefeated at WrestleMania Buffalo Bills, 99s all across the board. In Buffalo. Might even be a blizzard. And I ain't talking Dairy Queen, I'm talking Western New York weather, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Just to be sure, we do have Mario Demonic at the quarterback, correct? Indeed. Okay. It is time. Maybe we should use some of these upgrade points too, just in case. Just in case, right? Just in case. Offensive line is stacked. I'm not too worried about my receivers catching. I mean, we got some crazy-ass receivers out there. Could work on this, though. Definitely could work on this. Lock him down. Give him some catching abilities. Okay. This is it. Playoff game against the Bengals. What is the outcome? A win, 21-20. Holy shit. We just beat them. We just fucking beat them. 21-20, first playoff game. And it was a struggle. It was a battle in Buffalo. Next game here going to be against the Steelers in the AFC Championship. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Bills versus Steelers, AFC Championship. My boys in Pittsburgh made it once again. And then on the NFC side, the Cardinals versus the Buccaneers. Who will make it to the Super Bowl? We got a hot opponent here, 15-2 Steelers, 99s all across the board. Be confident, though, Sean McDermott. Be confident. The Steelers are playing well. We are exuding confidence, though. My team is fired up. You better believe it. We're 17-0. We're undefeated at WrestleMania. Beat the Steelers and steal their momentum. Okay. Weekly strats. It's going to be Mario Demonic versus Al Pacino. Al holding it down, medium range. Who's their running back? Javonte Williams. Joe Pesci, the left end. Joey Porter, their corner, who has not had that great of a year, honestly. But we might have to watch out for Joe Pesci on the splits. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Joe Pesci and Al Pacino playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. AFC Championship. Pittsburgh Steelers, 99 all across the board, 15-2. Buffalo Bills, 17-0, undefeated at WrestleMania, 99s all across the board. This is it. Can the Buffalo Bills finally make it to the Super Bowl this season, 2032? And we win 24-17. The undefeated streak continues. The Buffalo Bills are going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Bills finally did it. They defeated my boys in Pittsburgh, the Steelers, 24-17. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm too fucking good at building these teams, ladies and gentlemen. I am too fucking good. They gotta start paying me for this. Can't get no more free. Savage is hype. Savage is fucking hype. We stole the Steelers' momentum. 2,500 XP for everybody. Everybody's eating at the catering tables. We are going to the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Jefferson gets the upgrade. Pro Bowl rosters here. NFC, Yosemite Sam, Charles Amoya, R.L. Stein, Maserati, Bam Bam, Flash, Emery, C.D. Lamb, Sharper, Hernandez, Chainsaw Charlie, Freddy Krueger, Mac Duke, Da Palma, Rampage, Rocky Road, Moss, Alexander. Okay, and for the AFC Pro Bowl All-Stars. Oh, could have just did that too. Al Pacino, Michael Amoya. Look at that, the Amoya brothers going against each other in the Pro Bowl. Charles on the NFC. Michael on the AFC. Paul Crew, Ladarius Roberts. We got Mims, Flowers, Wilson, Jones. Dalton Kincaid made it into another Pro Bowl. Gronkowski. Joe Pesci, Coffin, Streets, Edgar Allan Poe, Rambo, Shao Kahn, Jason Voorhees, T. Watt, Leatherface, Sauce Gardner, Bayless, Chancellor, Sharp. We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready. The Buffalo Bills have finally made it to a Super Bowl. And it looks like we are going to be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes. Number 1 seed versus number 3 seed. AFC versus NFC. Buffalo Bills versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 2032 Super Bowl. I promised this team I would take them to a Super Bowl, and it has finally happened. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. Bo Nix, the Super Bowl MVP last year. This Super Bowl is going to be in Miami. So pretty close to home for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 97 overall for them. Once again, 10-7 record for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 17-0, undefeated at WrestleMania for the Buffalo Bills. 99s all across the board. It is Mario Demonic versus Bo Nix. The quarterback duel going to take place in Miami. We are absolutely locked in. We're absolutely locked in. Weekly strat here for the Super Bowl. Adrian Peterson, their halfback. Bo Nix, their quarterback. And he has definitely thrown it around the field a lot. Bo Nix and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers making it to back-to-back Super Bowls here in our franchise mode. Captain Blackbeard, their D-tackle. Winfield at the safety. But you know we're going to have to watch out for Blackbeard on that blitz. The boys are ready. We're trying to sack the QB 5 times. We're trying to get right to Bo Nix. Trying to get all up in his grill. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Bills, 17-0, versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 10-7, Super Bowl in Miami, 2032 season. I'm not sure we can do a whole lot with those staff points, so I'll probably save them. We're pretty stacked, though, when it comes down to the staff upgrades. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Buffalo Bills make the dream come true? Mario Demonic, I got faith in you. This is it. And the result is we lost in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. We lost in the Super Bowl. 20-14. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won another one. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. MVP Captain Blackbeard. But we did take him to a Super Bowl. We did take him to a Super Bowl. Oh no, it's not back-to-back. I'm sorry, because the Lions played in the last one. But the Buccaneers are having a hell of a team here, honestly. The Buccaneers do have a hell of a team. So it was not a back-to-back victory. And just to go over that coverage as well, we will do a little bit of history here of the Super Bowl for you.
taking it all the way back to the very beginning. Wow, what a hell of a season, though. Honestly, I can't even be that disappointed. We finally made it to the Super Bowl. Couldn't beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but that's okay. I love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got a hell of amount of respect for them. Super Bowl 1966, Green Bay Packers. 67, Green Bay Packers, back-to-back. 68, New York Jets. My Jets winning their first Super Bowl ever. And that is the only one they have won since then, since the 1968 season, Super Bowl III, New York Jets. 69, Kansas City Chiefs. 70, Colts. 71, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 72, the undefeated season for the Miami Dolphins. 73, Miami Dolphins, back-to-back. 74, Pittsburgh Steelers. 75, Pittsburgh Steelers, back-to-back. 76, Raiders. 77, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 78, Pittsburgh Steelers. 79, Pittsburgh Steelers, another back-to-back. 80, Raiders. 81, 49ers, Joe Montana. 82, Washington. 83, Raiders. 84, 49ers, Joe Montana. 85, the Bears. The Bears and Mike Ditka. 86, New York Giants. 87, Washington. 88, 49ers, Jerry Rice, MVP. 89, back-to-back for the 49ers. 1990, the Buffalo Bills did take the L to the New York Giants. New York Giants win the Super Bowl. Now this, I can understand. I got nothing against the New York Giants. All right, I understand we lost by 1 point, technically lost by a field goal. Everybody gets all upset about it. Everybody figures we should have beat the Giants. But honestly, this is the fucking Super Bowl where I felt like we could have won. Back in the 90s dynasty of the Buffalo Bills. We should have been able to at least beat the fucking Washington Redskins. Okay, I understand they're the Commanders now, but back then they were the Redskins. That's how I know them. We fucking should have beat them. We fucking should have beat them. Everybody gets all upset. I can understand losing to the Giants. The Cowboys had a fucking dynasty in the 90s as well, but we could have at least defeated the fucking Washington Redskins, honestly, at the 91 Super Bowl. 92, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 93, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys, back-to-back over the Buffalo Bills. 94, 49ers, MVP Steve Young. And also, I do remember at the 91 Super Bowl, they wanted us to play the 49ers. They wanted us to play the 49ers, but they got eliminated by Washington. So the dream matchup in 91 never happened between the 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. 94, 49ers. 95, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 96, Green Bay Packers. 97, Denver Broncos. 98, Denver Broncos, back-to-back. 99, LA Rams, back then St. Louis. 2000, Baltimore Ravens. Super Bowl 2001, the beginning of the Tom Brady era in New England. The Patriots, MVP as well. 2002, the Pirate Bowl, Buccaneers won it. 2003, Tom Brady and the Patriots. 2004, Tom Brady and the Patriots. 2005, Steelers. 2006, Colts. 2007, the New York Giants did upset the New England Patriots and Tom Brady. Eli Manning, the kryptonite, against Tom Brady. I'm pretty sure 2007 is the year where the Patriots went undefeated as well and lost in the Super Bowl. A little reminiscent of what just happened to us. 2008, the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2009, New Orleans Saints. 2010, Green Bay Packers. 2011, the rematch between the Giants and the Patriots. Eli Manning, the kryptonite for Tom Brady, just couldn't get it done. Giants win again in the Super Bowl. 2011. 2012, Baltimore Ravens. 2013, Seattle Seahawks. 2014, New England Patriots. 2015, Denver Broncos. 2016, New England Patriots pulled off the comeback. 2017, Philadelphia Eagles. 2018, New England Patriots, Tom Brady, Julian Edelman, the MVP. 2019, Kansas City Chiefs, the beginning of the Patrick Mahomes era. 2020. Now, this is also a year that we wanted a dream matchup, at least for me at least. I wanted Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, doesn't it just sound so perfect? Tom Brady playing against his all-time rivals, the Buffalo Bills, and then the Bills have to defeat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl to win their first ever Super Bowl. I mean, come on. I can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen, only in my dreams. In reality, it was the Buccaneers versus the KC Chiefs, and again, I have an immense hatred for the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, so I wanted Tom Brady and the Buccaneers to absolutely destroy them. Have nothing against Tom Brady. He's fantastic. The Buccaneers won the 2020 Super Bowl. 2021, LA Rams. 22, the KC Chiefs. Now, again, we did mention in a couple videos that this was like the most recent Super Bowl. It's not. The most recent is the 2023, where it was the KC Chiefs versus the 49ers. I didn't watch it because, again, I absolutely hate the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. I wasn't going to watch him win another Super Bowl. So they did defeat the Eagles here at the 2022 Super Bowl. 2023, in our franchise mode, the Buffalo Bills versus my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys, beat them 113-13. 2024, had to play them again back-to-back, beat them back-to-back, Buffalo Bills. 2025, played them for a third time. I had to play my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys, in 3 straight Super Bowls, beat them 3 straight times. Josh Allen, MVP, 3-time Super Bowl champion. You see it down there, Buffalo Bills. 2026, we defeated the Arizona Cardinals, Buffalo Bills. 2027, Buffalo Bills defeated the Bears. 2028, we took on the Green Bay Packers, got the win over them. 6-time Super Bowl champion for the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, 6-time champion, Mr. Six Rings. Call him Michael Jordan, call him the GOAT, whatever you want to call him. He's a 6-time Super Bowl champion in our franchise mode. 2029, now this is where we started simming the franchise mode, and this was the first ever simulation. The LA Rams did defeat the Miami Dolphins. 2030, Buccaneers defeated the Steelers. 2031, this was the dream matchup that was supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen this year in 2024 between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. We got eliminated by the Denver Broncos, so the dream didn't come true, ladies and gentlemen. But the Detroit Lions did win a Super Bowl. They defeated the Denver Broncos in the 2031 season. And this year, 2032, we finally got the Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl. But we just couldn't take it that extra mile. We did take the L to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. MVP, Captain Blackbeard. So there you have it. Like I said, this year in 2024, they do want the dream matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Will it happen? I don't know. Only time will tell. I would like it to happen, but usually anytime I want something to happen, it usually doesn't come true. So upgrade our players here. What a hell of a season, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely undefeated in the regular season. We just had that upset victory at the Super Bowl. We came so close, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Tried so hard, we got so far, and in the end, it didn't even matter. Technically, it does, though, because I did promise taking this team to a Super Bowl, and that is exactly what we did. Now, we will get into the off season, and our free agency begins now. Hey, a little bit of a mock draft going on here. Need to fill some staff, apparently. Oh, yeah. You know, I like those X Factor ones as well. KC, not a big fan of that playbook. Offensive playbook, Pittsburgh. I think we're going to go with hiring bonus 84, 81. Why does he have such a big hiring bonus? All right, we'll take this one. We'll take this one. And only one option here for the defense, so. Okay, that's our staff. See who we can re-sign. Who is interested in re-signing with the Bills? Deontay Banks would like to. Honestly, you know me, I would like to try to take Fitzpatrick. Would like to try to secure him. He's asking $20 million. Let's see if we can't try to make some final moves here on some of these guys. Try to get him to come back for another season. Big year for the Buffalo Bills there. Honestly, a lot of these guys contributed to that success, so okay. Davenport, he's kind of at the end of his contract. Jordan Fuller, 87 overall for a 35. I mean, we could take him. I am a little bit more interested in Boogie Basham, though. How much is he asking? About 7 mil? Give him 7 and a 5. Okay. We got Boogie Basham to re-sign. That's good. And Travis Turner, I'll probably try to negotiate with him as well. Okay. So it looks like we got a lot of the players that I was looking for right there. And we are going to try to see who is now a free agent. Try to get some good picks in this free agency coming up here. Stage 1, free agency. What a hell of a season, though, ladies and gentlemen. What a hell of a season. Made it all the way to the Super Bowl. Took the L to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but again, they're a hell of a team. They played their hearts out. I'm sure it was a crazy-ass Super Bowl. And now we get to see who is available free agents coming into this next season. Who wants to be a Buffalo Bill? Now, of course, you know, I'm going to break it down by position because shit could get a little crazy at the quarterback. If I don't, Lamar Jackson's a free agent. Jalen Hurts, Burrow again. Kenny Pickett. Purdy's up there. Goats. Arch Manning. Bam Bam. Honestly, I'm going to save a lot of these quarterbacks for more towards the end because other teams could definitely have interest in them. And I'm kind of like trying to focus on some other positions right now. Breece Hall definitely wants to play for us. Tevin Abbott. Jahmyr Gibbs. I think I'm going to offer one to Hall here. It's asking for $42 million. Jesus. We ain't even going to try to come close to that, but give him a nice little number. At least he's interested. He already wants to play for us, so that's more than likely going to happen. Spitzer's on the board. Wide receivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Do we want to take St. Brown? Wouldn't hurt. Definitely wouldn't hurt. They also have Christian Dior. Joshua Palmer's up there. So it looks like we got an okay wide receiver lineup. I think I'm going to offer one to St. Brown, honestly. So right now we got Justin Jefferson and Tyler Moss at the wide receiver, so it's kind of towards the end of his career too, 33 years old. But does he want to be a Buffalo Bill? That's the question. Do one for him and one for Christian Dior as well. I would like to have both of them playing for us. 27 million. We'll give him about 30. We'll give him about 30. Okay. Wide receivers, we should be okay. It says he's number 2 ranked wide receiver. But that's just on the draft, right? Yeah, I think so. Tight ends. Sammy Sonic. Dalton Kincaid is up there. 95 overall. Wouldn't be mad bringing Dalton Kincaid back. Might honestly do that. And he fits the scheme. He's asking for about 30 as well. But that is a 3-year contract, so kind of rounds out. Wouldn't mind bringing DK back to the Buffalo Bills. Okay, that definitely put his interest up a little bit. Left tackles, got Slater. Who do we got at the left tackle position right now? Just one? Alright. Try to pick up Slater there. Dayton Washington wouldn't be bad either. Jason Pounds on the board. Zach Bolden. Zach Bolden does have interest as well. Honestly, I might try to get Washington too. Oh, that's too low. Left guards. Winslow. Mellon. Aiden Bush. Schaefer. 89 overall with Winslow at least. Much is he asking? About 10. We don't have too many left guards either, so should be alright. Take him and probably even Mellon here. Mellon is young, so centers. Who do we have at center right now? We got one. Alright. This guy's asking for about 22, Joshua Turner. Just not interested in these guys, to be honest. Michael Smits, right guards. Pretty sure we're pretty stacked at the right guard position, though. Yeah, we got a couple. Honestly, though, this wouldn't hurt to like send out two contract negotiations. So I do got my eye on two players here. Try to get him, Eppard, and 25 at 89 is really good. Speed. Give him about 4 million. Seems like he's worth it. Okay, right tackle. Who do we have for right tackles? Oh, we are stacked at the right tackle. I don't need any right tackles. Left ends. Ronnie Rampage, Miranda, Jonathan Jackson, Timmy Pryor. Definitely a lot of guys who are interested in playing for us. That's good. That's good. But I think I'm going to go with Ronnie Rampage, 99 overall. He wants to be a Buffalo Bill. We are stacked at the left end position, so I don't necessarily need him, but I could trade up somebody down the line if I have to. It's always good to have that trade value, like I keep telling you guys. It's always good. He already wants to join the team, so. Brian Miranda, Jonathan Jackson, Timmy Pryor. You know I like my Michigan players. All right, since we're already stacked at the left end, I'm gonna move on to some other positions here. Mozzie Smith, Jones, Richards. Okay. Who do we got at D tackle right now? Ed Oliver, Bone Crusher. We'll see. We'll see. Again, could just add some trade value to us if we do pick him up. Give him about what he's asking for. Check out the right ends. We got Freddy Krueger out there. Definitely am interested in him. It's asking 111 million. So probably ain't even going to get in that ballpark, but we'll try to give Freddy Krueger a good number here. How does 33.3 sound with a 25 bonus? Who else we got up here? Little. Deacon Jones, 27 at 99. I mean, could try to pick him up as well. 148 million, even more than Freddie. But honestly, not bad players. Not bad players to try to secure on this team. Okay. See who else we got on the board here. Burns, Spencer Boston. What's going on with Burns here? What? I remember him playing on the team a long time ago when I was doing my seasons. He's only asking for 13 too, so we could afford it. Give him about 14. Honestly, again, just could add some trade value. I am interested in Boston as well here. Spencer Boston. Middle linebackers. 27 at 85. Malachi Bolo. Yeah, he does want to play for the team too, so that will help us. Carlos Wilborn. Who do we already have at middle linebacker, though? We're pretty stacked. Thibodeau, Johnson. Danny Trejo is up there. Honestly, might try to pick up Johnson here. 28 out of 90 overall is not bad. Then we could also try to get Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo as well, asking for about 15. Okay. Cornerback, I mean, I know we're absolutely stacked at the cornerback. They got Joey Porter up there again. Deontay Banks, who we just had on the team. And of course, Drummond wants to come back. Honestly, though, picking up Joey Porter here might be a good move for us. And Banks did help us get to a Super Bowl, so I think he should deserve a contract as well. Banks did help us get to a Super Bowl. That seems about right. Field safeties, Winfield is out there. I am definitely interested in Winfield. 21 mil. Give him about 22 with a 15 bonus. Okay. Strong safeties. Chamari Connor. Cameron Curl. Jordan Fuller's up there. Brisker. Deion Pleasant. Honestly, probably just going to go with Chamari here. V-Tech. It's only asking for 5 mil, so that's pretty affordable. Okay. That's going to do it for day one. Advance. Day two of free agency here. How many people do we got on our roster? 71 out of 75. Okay. Let's see who's still on the board here. Probably a shit ton of QBs, yeah. So we got Tua up there, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Lamar Jackson. I'm surprised nobody's taking him. Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Uncle Joey, Hulk Hogan. Honestly, I do got my eye on some people. Don't get me wrong. I do got my eye on some people. Brian Thompson. I don't really need to fill out any more of these positions, though. Like, we're pretty stacked at the halfback, to be quite honest with you. We are pretty stacked at our running backs. Again, could just add trade value, though, down the line. So might send out a couple contract offers here. Who's top 100? A lot of quarterbacks up there still. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. Out of Louisville, I do like my Louisville players. Kind of expensive, but not that bad. What do we got at the tight ends? I already got Dalton on the team. Dicka doesn't want to play for us again. A lot of guys are just going to be sitting there till day 3 then. If that's the case. Looks like we secured some nice picks there. Aiden Bush is up there. Who else we got here? Justin Hicks. Chad Hahn. 28 at 87. It doesn't seem too bad. He's a scheme fit too for us. $27 at 88. I'm not needing too many more D tackles though. I mean, we did just pick up Mozzie. Wouldn't hurt for the trade value, yeah. I think after this, I'm going to go to day 3 and see who's left on the board. Start doing some trades around the league and whatnot. Start to round out this roster. Okay. Let's see who's going to be left on day 3. Pretty sure that fills out our roster too at 75. Okay. 77 out of 75, so we went over a little bit, but that's all right. Let's go to Trade Center. See, where do they keep getting these guys from? Like, who the fuck signed Justin Henry and the Stanford guy? Certainly not I. So our wide receivers are stacked. We still got Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tyler Moss, Atwell, Christian Dior. That's a top 5 right there, honestly. You're definitely getting traded. These are just low players too, so I mean I could just send them to the teams that I don't even care about. Then after this, we'll check out who's still on that board, and then we'll be able to get some more picks and then see who we need to send to other teams. Yeah, like, who the hell? Oops. Trade declined. They want a little bit more value for that. Might be able to do it just for the 5, honestly. Let me try that. Yep. Like, what the hell? 59 overall. Donald Boston. Come on, buddy. You gotta be better than that in a Madden game. Just give me like a 6, honestly. I don't even care. These guys are probably all gonna get cut once the season begins anyway. Moving down the line. We are pretty good at these positions. That looks good. Okay. All three of these cornerbacks. Who can we send them to? Pretty sure that was the end there for all of the players that we needed to get rid of. Let me just double check here. See who's at our safeties. Strong safety and field safety. Field safety's good. Strong safety's good. We have no kicker and we have no punter right now. Okay. The free agency run continues. Who's still on the board here? Let's take some of these quarterbacks now. Start using them for some trade value here. You know I want this guy. You know I definitely want this guy. Jalen Hurts I wouldn't be mad at taking either, honestly. But Kenny Pickett I also wouldn't mind having on the team. And again, a lot of these could just be trade value in the end, so can't be too upset about it. I'm surprised nobody's taken Tua yet, though. Tua and Joey B. Come on now. He is 27 at a 99 overall. Again, could just take him for trade value. He does have interest in playing with us, too, so he'll probably sign right off the bat. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Okay, we definitely need this. McPherson's up there. Charles Nugent. He's a young gun. 27 at 86. That might be the way to go. Got some nice stats on him, too, so maybe not the worst decision here. He doesn't want no income tax. He doesn't think that Orchard Park is a big market, and he wants to play in a warm weather state. Sorry, bud, but you've been on the draft board for about 3 days now. I don't think people want the kicker that bad, but you're better off just joining us. Jimmy Steffens. Ryan Wright doesn't seem like the worst choice here. Okay. See where that puts us. Let's see where that puts us. – 71 out of 75. Okay. Now what I can do is try to trade some of these guys around just so it doesn't bounce them around after the draft. Who did we acquire? Okay, so the quarterback's position definitely is stacked. First, we'll trade off Stone Cold Steve Austin. Anybody else that can go with him in like a package deal? That's the question. Kind of want to keep you. Probably gonna trade him off. Keeping all of our wide receivers, honestly. All right, that seems like a good deal. Thompson and Stone Cold, and I do want to send him to a Texas team as well. Stone Cold, Stone Cold, I think is close to Dallas. I think Stone Cold is close to Dallas. Where are they? Here we go. Who do they have at quarterback already is the position? I mean, they got to be stacked, right? No, they just got Bugs Bunny. Well, we'll definitely, we'll definitely do that trade-off then. Give me a 3. Cowboys don't need a third round pick. What? What? Is it because I have too many draft picks? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Is that what they're trying to say here? Your man says acquired too many draft picks. I've acquired too many 3s and 2s. Yeah, we definitely we definitely have too many. And this is 2034, so that should be okay. What? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Can we send him to anywhere else is the question. Because maybe the Texans? How would the Texans feel about it? Let's go down a little bit too, 6 and 7. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. Alright. That works. That works. Probably going to get rid of some of these draft picks too, because I don't need this many draft picks for this year. So we'll probably try to acquire some stars just off of that as well. I do want to keep Lamar Jackson on the team. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of want to keep Lamar Jackson on the team. Middlebrooks is from Buffalo. Let's do Boston. Who do we want to send Jalen Hurts to? Who doesn't have a good backup quarterback right now is the real question. Bears are pretty stacked. Bengals could definitely use one. I mean, they do have Tommy DeVito, though. Browns could definitely use one. Jalen Hurts to the Browns or to the Buccaneers. That doesn't sound like too bad of an option, though. Jalen Brown to the Buccaneers, or Jalen Hurts to the Buccaneers, I mean. I do like the sound of that. See if they got some draft picks for us here. Just give me like a 3rd round, honestly. Try to get rid of some of these other ones as well. Because I definitely don't need all these 3rd rounders. And I do kind of want to keep Kenny Pickett around as well. This is where it gets a little crazy. Do we trade off Brett Favre? Maybe it's the time for Brett Favre to start going and playing for the Minnesota Vikings or the Green Bay Packers. Maybe it is time, chat. I'm honestly happy with all my cornerbacks, too. That's looking okay. Could trade Hall. Could definitely trade Hall. Hall and Favre in a package deal. Doesn't sound too bad. So who is looking for the backup QB? Packers, maybe? Who do they got? Only got Caleb Williams right now. Who do the Vikings got? Michael Penix. Both are 99 overall. He's got 4 years left. How many years left does Caleb have on the Packers? 4 as well. 29. I don't really see anybody else starting Brett Favre if we did send him over. I would like to do the Vikings because they don't really have too many good options here for a backup, so this would definitely be okay. Who is their running back? Yeah, they could probably definitely use this deal. Who do the Packers have? Oh yeah, we're definitely sending them to the Vikings. All right, it has been decided. What do you got for draft picks? I mean, honestly, these are two good players, so we could probably honestly, could finesse them for a number 1 here even. Not gonna lie, a 1 and a 2. So those are some good players. And then they would also get a second round as well for the 2033. So I think they'll take that, honestly. Motherfuckers. Maybe this. Nope. Still gonna do. It's gonna do too many draft picks, I think. Maybe this. Son of a bitch. God damn it, Vikings. Why you gotta be so stubborn? The number 1 is looking real nice to me now. Damn it. I think it's on my side, though. I think it's on my side because, I mean, we could just do a player deal too. It's not like I have to get a draft pick, I think. Maybe it'll go through if I try to do a player deal. Here, let me see something. Let me see something. Anybody the Vikings have that I'm kind of interested in? Beckham does have some potential on him. Kyler Gordon at the corner. Let's see if we can get it for Beckham. Yep. There you go. Brett Favre to the Vikings. And I might also try to go after some players that I kind of have my eye on here because I do got a lot of first rounders. Like, I do have a lot of first round draft picks here. I got 3, and then we got a lot of 2s. Probably do 2 2s and a 1 for right now because I do have my eyes on some players. Let's see here. Let's see who's around the league. Vernon. Kerry Lamb coming back to the Buffalo Bills. keep sending some of these picks out because honestly, I'm not going to be needing a lot of players in this draft this year. Who do the Buccaneers have? They've been a crazy stacked team, honestly. Delonte Merriweather. I mean, our cornerbacks are already stacked, and he's only got 1 year left. So after this season is up, he's probably going to be a free agent next year. Ruiz at the right guard isn't bad, though. Nice wide receiver as well right there with Merriweather. I'm kind of thinking about taking him. How much longer does CeeDee Lamb have? 2 years? 3 years for Merriweather? I'll take Merriweather. I'll do that. Okay, so still got a lot of 2s here. We do have one more first round pick. I do have an idea of who I want to get. I'm just trying to find what team he's on. Marshawn Lynch there at the halfback. Where is he? Greg Rousseau would be nice as well, but there's the guy I'm looking for. That's who we're looking for, chat. Jason Voorhees. I think now we have acquired Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. $69 out of 75 players. Trade Center. See if I can just finesse a couple more teams here while I'm at it. Got a bunch of third rounds for the next year. So should be able to finesse somebody here. Who's got a nice, like, Lucas Lehman, Witten, Bride, Shannon Sharp for the Chargers. Kyle Pitts. I wouldn't be mad at taking Kyle Pitts, honestly. That would probably go through. I think we're going to try to get Pitts here. I do like the sound of that. What team was he on? Oh, yeah, the Falcons. Okay. Falcons get some draft picks. We get Kyle Pitts. Seems like a fair trade to me. And just to fuck around, just to see if fate is on our side here, just to see if fate is on our side. Nope. They might want more twos. They might want a couple more twos, honestly. Or the one. But that would be our last one for 2034. Let's see what I can do with these twos here. It's getting better. It's definitely getting better. Almost. That'd be the last two as well. If they don't take it, we're just going to give up on it. Oh my god, they took it, chat. We have the greatest team going into next season, I'm telling you. Okay. Okay, success in the free agency. Absolute success in the free agency, let me tell you. And I could probably be even able to do this real quick. So let's just look at our team real quick here. Stacked with the QB. Halfback is good. Wide receivers, we got Merriweather, Jefferson, St. Brown, Moss, Atwell, and Dior. I wouldn't mind trading off on Atwell, to be honest. I would not mind trading off on Atwell. Ole Miss. Atwell is a scheme fit for us, though. Louisville as well. Kyle Pitts, Kincaid, Tatum. We honestly could trade off on Tatum. Honestly, we could. Kind of feeling like we don't need Atwell. Because I do have Tyler Moss above him. Even though Atwell is the scheme fit for us. Yeah. Let's just look at some of our roundabouts here. Aiden Bush did come over as well. See, like, all these guys are honestly trade value if I wanted to do it. Torrey Speed would also be nice trade value. Might just send him out as well. Hicks. This is a nice little trade here. Who's looking for right guards and right tackles? Right tackle for the Eagles. This looks promising. This definitely looks promising, chat. Be able to finesse him for a round one, maybe. Yes! How many we have? I don't need to worry about that right now, but I could just put a couple up there just to be safe about it. D-tackle, we got Oliver, Crusher. Yep. Okay. So we definitely won't be needing them. We do got Freddy Krueger. Deacon Jones is a young gun. I think I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna trade off on Locke here, honestly, because we do have a young gun in Deacon Jones, and then we also have Freddy Krueger on the team now. So I wouldn't really need Locke. I could just finesse a team for a number one. Do the Jets want him? Even if the Jets don't want him, we're gonna we're gonna try to do it with the Jets. They got a couple. How would they feel about this? How would they feel about that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chat. We're in the money now. We are in the money now. And I know our cornerback position is stacked too, but I just want to take a look at some of these guys that we're not really going to be using. Like Miles Murphy, 31. We already have Youngblood, Rampage, Rasu, Basham. Like, I'm probably not going to need Murphy, to be quite honest with you. That's some trade value right there. Who do we got at our corner? Pac-Man, Porter. Okay. So our corners is pretty stacked as well. Honestly, I was not expecting to be able to get Kerry Lamb, so that's kind of why I picked up Porter. Deontay Banks did help us get to a Super Bowl, so this is going to be a big trade-off, whoever gets this package. Anybody at... We could probably trade off on Tatum as well. Like I said, going to be a big package deal here. And then I just want to add a couple more of these draft picks just to get them out of the way. We're not going to need all of these. 3. And we'll do one of these 4s, I guess. Big package deal here. Who is looking for a cornerback and a left end? Dolphins, maybe? No. Lions? They would like the left end. They would like Miles Murphy. Honestly, sending them to the Lions doesn't seem like the worst trade-off to me. Because I do still want that dream match to happen. Lions got a lot of number 1 overalls as well. We'll just take a 2, though. There you go, chat. There you go. Big success. Big success. Let's get to the draft. Simulate that. Okay. So we are pretty much stacked. Free agent's still not available, but that's okay. Let's go to Advanced Week. Okay. Let's see who's still on the board in free agency. Nobody picked up Joe Burrow? Are you kidding me? Brock Purdy, Sanders? Oh my god, chat. We're definitely going to have to do something about this. We're definitely going to have to do something about this. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. It is a stacked league, though, with quarterbacks, so I don't blame a lot of teams kind of being on the fence, but they got to take some of these guys, man. Are you kidding me? And what is that? The Jenkins didn't get picked up. Crazy. 25 at 86 overall. Fullback. Spitzer's still up there. McCants. It's just crazy how some of those guys were sitting on the board for that long. We'll trade them off, though. We'll get it all figured out here before we start the season. We will be ending the video after I trade these players, but I just want to find teams for them first, honestly. So, Joe Burrow, the first one to go. Good at everything else. Yep. Okay, so where to send Joey B? Who needs a backup? That is the question. Who desperately needs a backup? Browns? I mean, it would seem a little fuck sending Joey B to the Browns though. Chargers not the worst option for Joey B. Chiefs need somebody too. Eagles. Joey B to the Eagles. I could see it. I could definitely see that. Oh, of course. Yep, they're not going to take it. Who needs to back up? Giants. Honestly, even if they just gave me a 3. There we go. Joe Burrow to the Giants. Brock Purdy next. We also got Sil McTavish on the team. I didn't know we drafted him. Okay, Brock Purdy. Oof. Brock Purdy seems like a California kind of guy. He definitely seems like a Chargers kind of guy. Am I right? Could we finesse him? Yes. Next, Sanders, and I already kind of have an idea of where I want to send them, even if they already have a good backup. Who is their backup? Okay, so they're pretty stacked over here, but wouldn't hurt. Maybe I can get rid of some of these lower draft picks too that I'm not going to be using. Some of these 4s and 5s. They took it. Sanders to Colorado. Okay, now to try to get some of these guys who actually need quarterbacks. Like, we still got Bam Bam Bigelow on the board. I already know where I'm sending Pat Mahomes, so that's not a worry for me. Still got a lot of these 6s and whatnot. Get rid of some of those. And this 5. Who's looking for a backup? Vikings are okay. Titans are okay. Texans are good. Steelers are good. Seahawks are alright. Saints. LA Rams. LA Rams looking like they need a backup. Definitely looking like they need a backup. The Patriots as well. Patriots don't got shit for a backup. Some of these teams just don't have shit. As well as the Jets. Jets could definitely use a backup. I think since I like the Jets so much, I'm going to go with that, chap. I'll go with that. I'll make it easy on them, too. Oh, I think I went to the wrong thing. I did. Honestly, wouldn't hurt to sign these guys, though, because I am going to need to find teams for them anyway. So, just sign them and find somewhere to place them. So they're definitely going to be needed. Trey Lance is on there, too. Okay. Definitely getting rid of you and you. I already know where you guys are going to go. Would we be able to finesse him? I don't know. Yeah, we did. Wow. Who needed backups up here? Chiefs. Dolphins are okay. Honestly, I would do one with the Eagles, but they're saying too many draft picks, so... Coming down to the end of these trades now, guys. Ferrigno. kind of already have an idea. To the Pats. They could just give me a 2, honestly. Then we have one more. So Seahawks are okay. Saints are okay. Panthers could definitely use them. Just give me a 3. I'll put in some of my draft picks that I'm not going to use too. So like we have all these 5s and 4s. All right. Looks good to me. So ladies and gentlemen, this video did end. This is the end of the video now. We did make it to the Super Bowl in the 2032 season. Once again, took a L to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, MVP, Captain Blackbeard. But we did get the team to the Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. I'll catch you next time when we're streaming. We will be back for the next season, see if we can take the Buffalo Bills to another Super Bowl. That season, 2032, we were undefeated, made it all the way to the Super Bowl, and again lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I'm sure it was a hell of a game. Both teams probably played their hearts out. Nothing but respect for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me tonight. And until next time, peace, God.